Vandeham Shiguram Srijuta Pada Sri Gurum Vaishnavāṅascha Sri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunathammitam Tam Shajivam Sadaitam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Pada Shahadana Lalita Shakhanmitangscha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Sri Guru Parampara. All glories to Sri Hare Krishna Mahamantra Sankirtan. All glories to Assembled devotees. Today we got several questions. I don't know how many. Oh, so many questions. Okay. Let me read quickly. Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga Jayatha. Jai Shri Gurudev. Please accept my Dandavat Pranam. I have a question about forming the meaning of the Kalpa. Kalpa is equal to 1000 Mahajuga. There are 14 Manu for 71 Mahajuga. The life of each Manu, if we are 14 in 14 times 994, not 1000, it turned out that the life of Manu 71 or Kalpo rounded up to 1000. I cannot understand how to understand it. Thank you for the answer. The 14 multiplied by 70 Mahajuga, the life of each Manu, that means each Manu 14, 71, 1991, not 1000, yes, 994. I don't know how it is come 1000, why, who says so. But anyway, what is the calculation say that we have to accept it. This golden age, silver age, copper age and iron age, 4 age together is called 1 Dibba Jug. The 71 Dibba Jug means 1 Manmantar. 14 Manmantar means Brahma's 1 day. This is 1 day means 1 Kalpa. So we have to calculate accordingly. 14 times 71, 994 Dibba Jug. Okay? So second question, my Isabella France. By Isabella France. It is stated the Shastra that even if a Bhakta is committing very bad activity, we should still consider him as a sadhu because his real occupation is to serve the Lord with love. But does this also apply to a devotee who is criticizing other devotees? First of all, we have to know what Krishna says in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So, Apichet sudurachara bhajate mamanannava sadhureva samantabba sammak vyabhushitahisha. Even sudurachara means actually extremely bad, his past history, not the present history. As soon as person is really devotee, they cannot do any kind of activity which is not pleasing Lord. Lord never ever happy when we blaspheming, when we criticizing any devotees. So, like a Dashu Ratnakar, Mafia Ratnakar, before his life was extremely ferocious. Jagannath, Jagai Madhai, extremely ferocious. But after accepting Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet, Jagai Madhai becomes sadhu. We have to accept. We should not think about their previous history. When they become devotee, anyone become devotee from their dirty activities, they never ever commit to that dirty activity anymore because it's ananna chintayantama. As constantly he is thinking about Lord, there is no place in their mind that there is no thinking, they are not thinking any point bad about their any previous activities. It will not come in their life. Apichat sudurachara means previously that like the Daku Ratnakar means Mafia Ratnakar, he did lot of offense. And after that, by the grace of Narada Muni, he becomes such absorbed with holy name. He was just constantly chanting Ram, Ram, Ram. And Anhil covered his body. Therefore his name became Balmiki. Anhil in Sanskrit called Balmiki. Therefore Narada Muni gave him name Balmiki. He became Balmiki Muni. Even the Ram, he was chanting constantly. Ram physically not appear in this world, but he appeared in his heart. Therefore 300 years before of his physical appearance, Ramchandra's physical appearance, he composed Ramayana. So this is the attitude. We should not think about that devotee can criticize other devotee. No, devotee never ever criticize to other devotees. If they do so, if they are thinking that they are trying to rectify that person, it may not consider it is criticizing. But that approach should be privately, not like a publicly. I think you understand what I want to say. Are all cows connected with the sun god? Are all cows connected with the sun god and produce gold in their milk? Or is it only a specific type of cow with hump back? Aksha. I think you are talking about this Desi cow, Indian Vedic cow. Yeah, that is not like they are actually that cow milk utility is like a liquid gold. It's not coming the gold coming from the milk. It's valuable. Gold is valuable. That Desi cow milk is really valuable. Yes, they are in Vedic people, they consider real cow is who has a hump. Who has hump, they are considering. But who has no hump, it's like different weeds, they are creating different type of cow. But we should consider they are also cow. We should not reject any animal, forget about this different type of cow. I think you understand what I want to say. So, question by Manu Das. I don't know who is this. Gurudev, does the spiritual soul have only one spiritual form and one type of rasha relationship? Yeah. Let's listen. According to the Adhikar, like one form they are in the Mahaprabhu's pastimes, another form they are also in Krishna's pastime, in Golok Vrindavan. So different type of, it may be if they are qualified, they can do like Rupa Goswami. In one form he was here with Mahaprabhu, another form Rupa Manjari he is serving divine couple in the divine abode, Golok Vrindavan. Then does our parampara lineage only include Manjaris? Actually, there is a different type of pastimes there. So, in our lineage, which lineage we are following, that is Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta, and there he instructs us such a manner. Therefore, we have to believe that follower of Lalitas camp, Rupa Manjari is there, then Ananga Manjari also is there. We have to follow their footsteps. Accordingly, we will get their whatever position they will appoint us, we will accept it. So, like our Prabhupada was Nayanamani Manjari, Bhaktivinoda Thakur was Kamala Manjari, and Gaur Krishna was Vinod Manjari, and what else? My Gurudev was Palash Manjari. Such type of different explanation we have. Therefore, we have to believe it. But what's the question? Is there another? I think Lalita Sakhi, if she like to appoint you in other places, you have to accept it. Because all we are followers of Lalita Sakhi. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained, the Lalita Sakhir Ajogya Kinkari Pinod Dharila Paya. If Lalita Sakhi appoint you any other form, any other body, then you have to accept it. But originally your constitutional position is which lineage you connected. I think you understand. And by Manini Mirpua, here Hamsaveni is from Hamsaveni. What is the difference between Lord Krishna and Lord Vishnu? Men, the difference is the four melo, four rasha. Vishnu has 60 melo, 60 rasha, 60, and Krishna has 64 melo, 4 melo extra of Krishna. Venu Madhuri, Lila Madhuri, Guno Madhuri, and Rupa Madhuri. Venu Madhuri means playing flute, very beautiful. Rup, beautiful form, sweet form. Guno Madhuri, his quality, loving affection for his all devotees, extremely inconceivable loving affection he has. Inconceivable loving affection he has. And Venu Madhuri, Guno Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri, Lila Madhuri. He is actually manifesting so many pastimes. And that Lila is attracting every devotee's heart towards him. I think you understand. Then what is this? Vaishnava. Hey, what is this? Hey? Oh, it goes. Oh my God. Yeah. So, Hamsavani finished. Then, question by Manini Mirpa. Thank you, Maharaj. for your spiritual inspiration and support. In the art of sadhana, Srila Gurudeva writes about the disciple's attitude. Every intelligent disciple should think that the entire universe well-being dependent on his character and strict adherence to spiritual life. He should take the welfare of the entire world as his own personal responsibility. Please, can you explain this point? And everyone has some constitutional position. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says it will reveal through our chanting. As soon as it will reveal in our heart, then they are usually acting accordingly. Until they are not realize it, always they are going here and there. So, question by Lilavati Mataji Birpua. Maharaj, I recently heard Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj say to one devotee that Sri Gadadhara Pandit was one part only of Srimati Radharani. Please, can you elaborate on this point? One part only of Srimati Radharani. Actually, I heard he is incarnation of Radharani. So anyway, so we have to explain, we have to think about, and also Radharani expanded so many others, Satyabhama, Rukmini, different, so many from how many Manjari, how many Shokis, how many Manjari, they are expansion of Srimati Radharani. But one part, Gadadhar Pandit, is fully Radharani. I think you understand it. Also, I saw the one more question by our Chandrasekhar Prabhu. Yesterday I saw Prabhu. The Dandabad Pranam Gurudev, one question of our evening class. You said slok, recitation will not help us to attain bhakti. Then why Acharya Varga create the book Gauriya Kantahara? Similarly, for Anartha Grasta Avastha, which is eligible. Anyway, so look, Sloko is giving us the understanding of our spiritual practice. Slok, Sanskrit text, is proof who says what reason. This is supporting slok, supporting. That support, like I can give an example. Once I gave an example, like if you wear the police dress, you cannot be police. You have to be appointed by police authority, Bengal or whatever state government authority you have to be appointed by them. Then it can happen. But if you be appointed by them, you need some qualification. You have passed the exam, verbal, written, everything you have to pass. Similarly, here, Shloko is like actually want to be curriculum for our understanding. Realization, all the slok should inspire us to chant. Chanting will take us to Golok Vrindavan, not slok. Therefore, there is explanation that Golokera Vimodhana Harinama Sankirtana, divine loving wealth of Goloka appear here in the form of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That we have to chant. How much sincerely we will chant, and the sincerity will come through sloko. If you really understand the slok, and then then think about who composed it, think about their character, think about their teachings, then gradually you will get inspiration to follow their footsteps in that way. But actually, who can take us to Goloka, back to Godhead? That is our Harinam, only Harinam. This is, you say, Acharya Varga create the books, Gauriya Kantha. Yeah, Acharya Varga is helping us to understand the different tattva, Jiva tattva, Vaishnava tattva. What is Jiva, who is Vaishnava, Krishna, Nityananda tattva, Gaur tattva, all the different classifications. And why is how many sloko in different sastra? They just accumulate from different sastra. That's like a swimming ocean and keep giving the nectar. It's just like Gauriya Kanta like that. Our Atindriya Bandhopadhyay, one of our godfather, there is Govinda Bandhopadhyay. His uncle is Atindra Bandhopadhyay. He composed these books. This Gauriya Kantha, this is with me. I also write. I also read that. Atindriya Bhakti Gunakar. His name is Atindriya. So anyway, he is my godfather. He is my Guru Varga, means Guru Maharaj's godfather. So anarthagrasta avastha which Shastra sadhaka is eligible for. Yeah, anarthagrasta avastha means when we have lots of unwanted mundane desire. This is called anartha. Anartha, this condition we have, when we have that, we are trapped of anartha. But this time we have to follow two things. One is Bhakta Bhagavat and Grantha Bhagavat. Bhakta Bhagavat means devotees, pure devotees association. It's called Vaishnava association, and read all the Shastra under their guidance. Then we can understand properly, and by their grace, we can realize the meaning of the Shastra. I think you understand what I want to say, and I don't think so any more question here. I don't think so. No one. I have a question. Yeah. He never write any question. Anyway. So these are the questions I got. Anyway. Oh, this is the question by Rasheshwari Mahajuga. Okay. So I think I cover all the questions. So let me go ahead with our next session, means Vatsalya Rash. Vatsalya Rash. So we explained yesterday that Raya Ramananda says, Sabdosar. And in this regard I explained about Nanda Maharaj, Jashoda Devi, and also I explained Bosudev, Devaki, that is Vatsalya Rasa. So also you can say Mother Kirtida and Vrishabhanu Maharaj, they also wanted to get Lord, but they got the Radharani. The big history, Radharani and Krishna, how they act with their mother, just to think about it. People know how Radha and Krishna appear in this Dwapara Yuga. There is also one history. There is a Brahmin name is Shutapa. He started to do meditation. The goal of meditation was like, Sadhosar, means his ultimate goal of his spiritual practice means meditation. was to marry Lord Consort. Marry with the Lord Consort. Lord, I explain, Krishna is Bhakta Vatsal. That is quality. If devotee, whatever they want, whatever devotee want, Krishna trying to fulfill. Krishna is trying to fulfill. Yes. I always explain, because I like it. The Krishna, personally in the form of cowherd boys, brought one pot of milk from Madhavendra Puripad, because no one giving him milk. So that I like it. So this is a perfect. Also, if you look, all of our desire, like here, sitting here, Indira Devi, she has strong desire to stay long time in India. That looks like they are in the trap of coronavirus and they supposed to leave before, just right after Gaur Purnima, then it is stuck, Lord took them. And not any other places, in Vrindavan, in our temple. So in that way, tiny. Here is Chitra Devi from Mumbai. She has strong desire for Goshala. Our Goshala was in Javad. I think Lord arranged Goshala here in the temple just day before lockdown. When she came, same day, also Goshala appeared here. Because there is some problem in Javad, then we moved the Goshala here. So just to look every steps surrounding us, then you can see Lord always fulfilling our desire. Similarly, when Sutapa Brahmin, when he was just in one goal, one destiny, I like to marry Lord Consort. Therefore, Lord agree, because Lord is Bhakta Vatsal, Lord does. It's the quality of Lord, Bhakta Vatsal. Lord agree, yes. But Radharani also such dedicated for Krishna's satisfaction. She accepted, but with two conditions. She wants to, when she born, manifest first time to born, then one condition was, first, she liked to see Krishna. Second, she want to eat Krishna's prasada, remnant. Therefore, Krishna, 1 year, 13 days before of Radharani appeared Gokul Mahavan. It's not so far from Raval where Radharani appeared. And Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Nanda Maharaj, they are friends. Yashoda Devi and Kirtan, they are friends. Both they are not getting any children. All of a sudden, both are getting children. How? Lord of Tapasya, Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Devi, also Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Kirtila Devi. They also worship Katyayani Devi. I already explained about the Katyayani Devi's glorious yesterday, no need to explain again. So Katyayani Devi, so Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Kirtila Devi, they used to worship. Then no children. Says really they feel fed up. Fed up. Then one day Katyayani Devi appeared in front of Vrishabhanu Maharaj and explained, you can get, but you can fulfill your desire. If you really want to fulfill your desire, you have to get initiation, Harinam initiation. Yes, Dapara Yuga. If you look the Brahmanda Puran, then you can see. Brahmanda Puran, that is actually explained by Brahma. they explain to his son. I think Kurtu Muni, not one Muni. I forget the name of the Muni, but his son. And also, anyway, so then whatever that, so as soon as Kartanidevi explained to Vrishabhanu Maharaj, the Vrishabhanu Maharaj asked, where to get initiation? Who could be my guru, spiritual master? Then Kartanidevi explained him, the Krutamuni. Then Vrishabhanu Maharaj says, where is he? It's a Biroja river, bank of Biroja river. If you go there, then you can meet this Krutamuni. Then you can get initiation from him. Then after the initiation, you are able to fulfill your desire. Though, Vrishabhanu Maharaj, actually before, he was such a huge, heavy tapasya, austere life he faced, like he kept head on the ground and leg above the earth. In that manner, he spent several months just to please Kartanidevi. Even this one leg, he's standing several months. In that way, such a huge austere life. After that, the Kartanidevi appeared and explaining. Then he went to Biroja river, and as soon as he reached the Biroja river, then he saw, so there is, but he is in deep meditation. So he was not just hurry. He became hurry, but he was not able to wake him up. He was waiting. Then after some days, Krutamuni opened his mouth. Then he approached. Then Krutamuni explained the glories of Harinam, and then gave him Harinam initiation. Then he practiced Harinam. Although it is Dapara Yoga, but his Harinam was there. So Harinam, practiced Harinam, and then he came to Kartanidevi. Then Kartanidevi gave him a big size of egg. And telling him this, please give it to your wife. Then you are able to fulfill your desire. As soon as he got the egg from Kartanidevi, he was running towards his palace. When he entered to the room of Kirtila Devi, he saw that day Kirtila Devi wearing so much ornament, surrounding so many associates. Then as soon as Vrishabhanu Maharaj reached in the room, Vrishabhanu Maharaj's outfit was dirty, body was really, austere life, you know this meaning. So everything dirty. To see in that situation, Vrishabhanu Maharaj entered to the room of Kirtila Devi, then all the associates gone. Then he offered that egg to that Kirtila Devi's hand, and then as soon as Kirtila Devi holding the eggs, then eggs divided two parts. From this appear Radharani. That is one Puran explains. This is Brahmanda Puran explains like that. Then Bhavishya Puran, they explain that appear through the lotus leaves. Different kalpo, different lila taking place. Radharani appear in this way. So, look, they have lots of desire to get Lord. They want to be parents of Lord. The Radharani is not Krishna, but outwardly we can see they are different. Krishna is male, Radharani is female. Radharani is a female god, and you have to know, if you are Gaudiya Vaishnava, that means we all are connected with Radharani. I explained one day that without Radha mercy, we cannot get Krishna's mercy. So they have parental love, therefore Lord expands and Radharani also appear in the home of Vishwanu Maharaj and Kirtya Devi. So also you can see there different fast times. Just look. There's Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto. Nanda kim karadradambha presya evam mahodayam Jashodava Mahabhaga Papojashostanam Hari. This is explained by Vasudev in Sanskrit, but Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he put his commentary like this way. Srimad Bhagavatam kahiya আছে, হে ব্রহ্মণ, নন্দমা এমন কি স্বীকৃতি করিয়াছিলেন যে কৃষ্ণ তার পুত্র রূপে উদিত হইয়াছিলেন। যশোদাই এমন কি স্বীকৃতি করিয়াছিলেন যে সাক্ষাৎ পরম ব্রহ্ম কৃষ্ণ তাহাকে মা বলিয়া তার স্তনপান করিয়াছিলেন। This is the meaning explained by our Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So it means, says Sukriti. Sukriti means, I already explained meaning of Sukriti is devotional pious credit. Devotional pious credit. Or you can say spiritual pious credit. So day by day they are doing tapasya, means meditation, then gradually Lord fulfilled his desire. Like I can tell you, when Mother Jashoda Dambandha Lila, Dam means trying to bind Krishna in Udukala, a piece of wood. Just first Jashoda want to catch Krishna. But Krishna is running. When Krishna in the Kamar, when farm house area, even in the Rajpath means Rajpath is a normal pathway out of the palace, Vishwanu Maharaj palace, like Nanda Maharaj palace. Mother Jashoda such as determined to catch Krishna. Whilst you are Krishna, that time Jiva Goswami in Gopal Champu explained, or when all the leaves are moving in this manner, in that way, in the eyes of Jiva Goswami, the tree is telling Jashoda, it is impossible to catch Param Brahma. It is impossible to catch Supreme Lord by your own endeavor, but keep trying. So she was trying. Finally, when Lord, Supreme Lord, look, my devotee's desire is very strong. Then he allowed her to catch. Look, so she was such fortunate. Krishna born there and call Jashoda, Mummy means mother. Supreme Lord calling home, my mom, my mother. That means what? Supreme Lord appeared to his devotees when the pastime is happening. The devotees, devotees' desires he is fulfilling, Krishna is fulfilling. So that Jashoda has desire to get Lord as her child. The Lord appeared and calling her mother. And when Jashoda wants to catch him, then Gopal Champu, Jiva Goswami commentary says It's not possible to catch Krishna. Keep trying. So, just look. And also, Yashoda also feeding his breast milk to Krishna. With Supreme Lord, he is taking that, fulfilling just desire. Vatsalyaras. So there is so much manifestation, like our Chitralekha, when she became really naughty, her mother also chastising her, right? Sometimes she is running from mother, right? Mother unable to catch her. Similarly, just like though, here, this material world in Mumbai, Chitra's mother is there. Similarly, just look, Krishna in Vrindavan, Gokul Mahavan, are manifesting this Dhammanda Lila. Dhammanda means Krishna and Jashoda trying to bind Krishna, that is with a piece of wood. That is the Lila. And when she catch Krishna, still she is unable to bind him. Why? Always shortage. The rope shortage 2 fingers. Why 2 fingers? Why 2 fingers? Because our own endeavor is not enough. We should keep try. Then when we get the mercy of the Lord, Lord want to fulfill our desire, then we can fulfill. Our own endeavor is not possible. So Jashoda keep trying. How many ropes she has surrounding. She always adding, but every time is 2 finger shortage. But Krishna's waist position was same. Why the rope was 2 finger shortage? Just to make us understand. You may try, but if I have no desire to fulfill your desire, therefore you can see Chaitanya Charitamrita explained that upon ichha jiv kotivancha kare, we can keep so many millions of desire, but Krishna ichha hule to apandare. When Krishna appreciates our desire, then our desire can be fulfilled. Desire will fulfill. So keep try, chant, then you can reach. If you have desire to become Vatsalya Ras, then you can go there. If you have desire to Kanta Bhav, the next step is Kanta Bhav. That's what I'm telling, Kanta Bhav. So then Lord will fulfill that desire. But you have to chant. There is no reading shlok will not allow. You may read, you may be good orator, will not allow you to go there. Unless we are not free from all unwanted mundane desire. Free from all unwanted mundane desire. Most effective mundane desire is this sense enjoyment object. Think about it. Why Narottam Thakur mentioned that Vishaya. Vishaya means sense enjoyment object. So that sense enjoyment object we can use for Lord services by Lord grace, by the Lord mercy. So in order to get Lord mercy, try, chant. Although you have no feeling, still you have to chant. How you can say it is like a machine, I'm not feeling anything. Yes, no, sometimes you don't know, doctor giving medicine, you are not feeling anything. But gradually, doctor medicine, like the Ayurvedic medicine, if you just take long time person, chronic disease, if you want to cure, you have to take Ayurvedic medicine long time, then it can be cured. So similarly, our chronic disease is to accumulate lots of material opulence and leading opulence material life. That is a chronic disease. Even we are sannyasi, although we are sannyasi, but still we want to get opulence. Like opulence accommodation, opulence lifestyle, opulence disciples, everything was opulence. Still, we are not able to be like this Madhavendra Puri, walking all the way from Vrindavan to South India for collecting sandalwood posts. We are not like a Madhavendra Puri when Gopinath stealing pot of sweet rice, one bowl of sweet rice, then he was feeling, oh, this news when it will spread surrounding this place, then people will disturb me and give me a lot of pratishtha. Out of fear of pratishtha, he just left that place. A pratishtha running behind him. So, but nowadays, if this thing happened, especially for me, I will keep the bowl of sweet rice and I will call one publishing department to take the photo and put in the internet and spread my glories all over the world, and people should gather me. And that is our strategy of devotional life. And we can say, I am preaching that. But actually, we are not able to preach the Lord glories. Actually, we are preaching our own opulence. I think you understand my point, because I am the perfect example for that. Then second, Jashoda, Jashodan. Jashoda means Jashoda's glories, fame. Nemang virinchana bhavana sirupango samsaya prasadang levire gopi jattang prapo vimuktitat. So, there is explanation. Yashoda Gopi Sadharaner Muktidata. This is also explained by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Yashoda Gopi Sadharaner Muktidata Shri Krishna Nikat Haito Je Prasad Labh Koriya Chilen Ta Brahma Shiva Vishnu Bhaksha Stala Shar Lakshmi Apanna. Yeah, this is true. That meaning is the Yashoda Gopi. Yashoda Gopi, they are such mercy they got from Krishna. I mean the Brahma means creator Brahma, to whom we say Krishna's mode of passion incarnation or expansion. Brahma. Shiva, Krishna's mode of ignorance or darkness incarnation. Expansion, Shiva. Even this Lakshmi Devi, Vishnu Bhaksha, who is sitting always for Vishnu's Bhaksha on the chest, she is also not getting such type of mercy what Jashoda and all the gopis got it. You can see that, what Mangalarati Kirtan we are chanting every day, early morning, Mangalarati early morning. The two lines is there. Devi Lakshmi Shuti Gana Dharani Lota Gopijana Adhikaro Roto Gae. Yeah. Devi Lakshmi, Sahasra Lakshmi, they are eagerly waiting to get service, to serve Govinda. Sahasra. This is not my explanation. Explained by Brahma. Chintamanipakarashadma Shukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshur Shurabiro Vipalantam Lakshmir Sahasya Shata Samhama Sevamanam. This point. Lakshmir Sahasra. Sahasra means thousands of Lakshmi. Shata Sambrahma 100 times. 100 times. Yeah, 100. Shata Sambrahma. Sambrahma means eagerly asking to get some service from Govinda, we can say. Eagerly asking some service. But they are not entered in the Vrindavan. Therefore our Mangalarati song, Devi Lakshmi Shuti Khana Dharani Lota. So, Lakshmi, all the are associated. They are not able to enter in Vrindavan. Why? Because they have some ego. Ego, this I am maintainer, I am supplier, and all the opulence I have. Opulence will not allow us to be in Golok Vrindavan. Only sweet nature will allow us to be. Therefore, Vaishnava nature always sweet, never hurts. Always sweet. They are, this, there is a Kavi Daksha Mauni, poetic, smartness and silent nature. 26 quality, last 3 quality is Kavi Daksha. Daksha means very smart, extremely smart. They are not showing that, look, I have. Madhavendra Puripad never saying, look, Supreme Lord, Gopinath, still one bowl of sweet rice for me. He never said. But nowadays, if this thing happened, I want to explain. Anything happen, if someone see any dream of Krishna, they put in the books, put in the internet. Why? Because people may think, he is really elevated devotees. Actually, we should not publish the elevated. How much we have tendency to publish our personal bhajan, that much we will be far from our Lord, our goal. Why? Because that is the symptom to get some appreciation. We should not run behind the people appreciation. We should run behind Lord appreciation. Lord appreciate when you look, you are hiding. We are hiding. Whatever He is showing us charisma, He always hiding. I can tell you, my spiritual master, so many things he used to realize it, but he never shared with any of us. Except one, he just happy to. That is to protect one devotee's life. When the devotee felt leukemia cancer and get the prescription that terminal point, in 3 weeks she is going to die. Then when she came to Gurudev for getting Charanamrit of Gurudev and die peacefully in 3 weeks, to drink the Gurudev Charanamrit every day, then Gurudev gave her option. You can go Keshighat, you can go to Nidhuvan, take the dust of Nidhuvan, get this Keshighat, such period of time, and take Charanamrit, take 1 cup of water from that area of Keshighat, it will be considered like a Krishna's direct Charanamrit. So let's see what is the will of Krishna. Only these things he said to her only, and that way we got it. We got to know that. But look, it is not fake. In spirit, pure devotee, they are always staying in Vrindavan, manifesting pastime in Vrindavan, always serving. This is not fake also. This is prescribed by our Premacharya. Premacharya is Raghunath Das Goswami. Prayojan Tattva Acharya, ultimate need, Acharya of ultimate need, is Raghunath Das Goswami. In his Manosiksha, he composed that there is so many service in Vrindavan, we have to do it. But whatever Veda says that this is dharma, this is adharma, this is religiosity, this is not religiosity, this is not religiosity, so leave it everything and engage yourself to serve Radha Krishna Vrindavan. That means he's trying to say that we have to engage Radha Krishna Vrindavan in mind, engage our service mode, to engage ourselves to serve Radha Krishna Vrindavan in mind. So he used to do that. But he was not in Vrindavan, he was in Calcutta, and he is telling particular day and time when Krishna will come at Keshighat, and it's work. Therefore, I'm just telling you, whatever realization, spiritual realization we have, how much we will share with others publicly, that much, in order to get name and fame, that much will be far from our goal of practice. Our goal of practice to become servant of Supreme Lord. Lord, as soon as we realize we have tendency to get a name and fame, appreciation from public, from general public, then Lord will far from us. Okay, let you get the public appreciation. You cannot get my appreciation. First you free from that, then you are eligible to enter to my pastimes. Similarly, so that's what we see, Lakshmi inside she has lots of such opulence tendency. I have all opulence. I am just serving all the support, financial support that is coming from me. Like these people are thinking about, I am giving donation, so I should get access to worship, to Vedic. Even I can eat fish, meat, but you have to allow me to bathe Krishna. This is all fake. I don't know it is happening or not, but it is going on. I feel, because nowadays our main goal to get money only, not like a Lord appreciation, always public appreciation. So naturally, who has a lot of money, and if we allow them to bathe Lord, even they are not following any principles of any devotional principle, if they are giving money, so we want money. So Lord give us money, but Lord never allow, Lord never coming to us. So similarly, when Lakshmi Devi has such type of tendency, opulence tendency, I have opulence, so Lord never allow us, Lord never allow them to. Even the Brahmas, Shiva, they are not eligible to enter Vrindavan. When Gopi, Yashoda, how they are serving Lord, that mercy, they don't have. Durlabh is very rare. It is very rare for Brahma, for Shiva, for Lakshmi Devi, what Yashoda and Gopis got it. Why? They are serving in Vrindavan. Radha Krishna get up in the grove of Lalita, performing Arati. All the Vishaka's grove, Vishakadi Shakhi Vrinda, Nanarage Gayo, Priyanarama Shakhi Jato, Chamoro Tulai, Ananga Manjari Chua, Chandana Dahe, Chua Chandan. So Ananga Manjari, best who is qualified to enter in this grove. This pasting, sandalwood paste, it's a mere sandalwood paste on the forehead. And Rupa Manjari, Maloti Romala, Rupa Maloti Mala, Maloti Pool. It's very nice fragrance flower. But simple, white, fragrance flower. Making garland and offering to Radha Krishna. You can see Narottam Thakur wrote, Radha Krishna Pano Moro Jugala Kishore. That song, the two lines is there. There, Malatira Mala Rupa Manjari. That song, Dibo Duhar Gole, Rupa Manjari. I was line I forget. Anyway, Malatira Mala. Anyway, this Dibo Duhar Gole. What is that? First line I forget. Ganthia Malotir Mala Dibo Duhar Go Ganthia. Ganthia means making garland, Maloti flower and offering to Radha Krishna. So Rupa Manjari is doing that. We are in the camp of Rupa Manjari. Therefore we say we are Rupanugo. Please think about it. How much we are fortunate to be connected with Rupa Manjari's lineage. So try to prepare. Please bless me to prepare myself also. Why? Because I need all of your blessings to get such type of mood, establish such type of mood, not to involve myself with such opulence, running behind the people for their appreciation. I want Lord appreciation. And I am sure all the Vaishnava, when they pray for me, then Lord will appreciate me. And automatically my all the tendency which is not allows me to enter in Golok Vrindavan, then Lord will allow me to, by your prayer. So please pray for me and allow me to enter in that Rupa Manjari's camp, Lalita Sakhi camp. Rupa Manjari's guidance to stay forever, Rupa Manjari's guidance in the camp of Lalita Sakhis, in the grove of Lalita Sakhi. So anyway, tomorrow we have to read that Rai Kahe Kanta Bha Prema Shabdosha. Rai Kahe, Rai Ramananda says Kanta Bha. Kanta Bha means that is the extreme stage of love. Prema Shabdosha. So we can talk tomorrow about it. Hope to see you again, and we can have tomorrow if Lord allow me to. Hare Krishna.